Yes, we are recording this conversation,
Okay.
just as we recorded the conversation we had in your office earlier today, and
Okay.
the reason behind that is quite simply for fact verification. When it comes down to recording the facts, I have a point of reference of which point I can go back to, record
Okay.
anything and everything that was said, so that when I come to write that as a statement, I can get it notarized, knowing, hand on heart, everything I'm claiming is sworn under God.
Okay.
Okay, so earlier on, like I say, thank you very much. You called me back as you said you would, and I appreciate that. You also said that you guaranteed that this matter would be found in accordance with the law, sworn under God. So, as far as I'm concerned, that can only lead to one outcome, which is that this will be credited to my account.
Okay. As I said, I'm not going to confirm that
Um,
one
the,
way or
the,
the other.
the,
As long as you appreciate that, I want that, that to be very clear. I'm not confirming with you that we are accepting this as cash. I'm just confirming that our legal team will deal with it and it will be dealt with in accordance with the law. Okay? I do just have one final question for you, which forgive me for asking, but can I just ask why you feel that a document that you've created yourself, without coming into funds, can be classed as legal tender, because you cannot create your own legal tender and
Well,
pay that into a bank. You, you say it's authorised by the Bank of England, and I can see that you've put your 4 1-penny stamps on it, but you can't create your own tender and tell the bank that that is enough to clear an overdue debt. So can you just explain it for me as somebody who's not an expert?
as somebody who's not an expert, Danielle, I would
Yeah.
suggest, because you do have access to a legal team, I would suggest, again, you study the Bills of Exchange Act 1882.
Okay. Okay,
Okay,
that's fine. But if you're able to explain it to me, so I understand why you feel you're able
what
to create your own tender to clear a debt.
but that serves us no benefit.
I don't feel that's necessary for the simple fact that if you've got a legal team and they're aware of the Bills of Exchange Act
Okay, that's fine.
1882,
That's
that's
fine.
all
If,
that's
if, if that's
necessary.
the case, if you don't want to explain it to me, then that's fine. We may as well end the conversation here, because you're asking me questions that I don't know the answer to, and then I try to get some information from you that you're unwilling to give me an answer
No,
to.
Danielle, it's purely the fact that,
Fine. I
just,
believe we've got enough to go on here today,
yeah,
and I'm going to pass it on for you.
okay,
But
but, yeah.
personally, I don't understand how you feel that you can create your
Well,
own tender to
Danielle,
cover a
this
debt.
tender and your choice of words has to be very carefully chosen here. And in honesty, my concern, and I think Martin's as well, is that if if we say to you what that basis is, you're only going to have to go and confirm this anyway. So I think that this is much more beneficial that you go away, you check your facts, you're clearly, you claim to be very unsure of this legislation and the laws that govern the banking industry, which frankly, and I'll be honest with you, we both find very, very difficult to believe that a bank manager is unaware of, and certainly that wasn't what we picked up on when we discussed that with you. But I would say that it doesn't really serve us much purpose to get into that conversation, since at this stage, what you're trying to do is to try and get all these answers from us, yet really and truly, we've done something that is quite legitimate, quite within the law, and it is really your responsibility to know exactly what we're doing and to honour that, and to honour the laws of England and Wales, which you're currently not doing and causing us a problem as a result. So that's to clarify that position for you.
Okay, that's absolutely fine, and I do agree with you. It's probably, not necessary for us to have that conversation.
Well,
So
no,
that,
Danielle, just I appreciate that, and obviously, as I've already stated, I mean, you've asked me a question, and I've said, well, obviously have a legal team there for a reason. Anyone, I think anybody above yourself will know this. However, you know, I think I provided enough information. I came into the branch today in honour to resolve this matter. I appreciate you calling me back today. I appreciate you guaranteeing me that the matter will be resolved in accordance with the law, and I look forward to hearing your call on Tuesday.
Okay. No
And can we,
problem.
so
Thanks
just
for your time.
finally, one last thing, Danielle. Can you just give us your assurance that whatever response we get from HSBC will be in writing and signed?
It will certainly be, yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.